Hi, it's Kay Lowry again, and here we are back with our songwriting videos, and you are going to need a pencil, you're going to need your Primo Theory book, and I hope you have some staff paper today because at the end we may play around a little bit with some of the intervals that we're going to be talking about. So take a look in your Primo Theory book. We're on section 6. That's page 18. I will share my screen so you can take a look at how I see the theory book today. All right, so in section 6, we're talking about the interval of an octave. Sometimes in music we see it 8VE for short. That's an abbreviation. When you see that, it means octave. That means a total of 8 distance of 8 keys on the keyboard. Tones that are an octave apart will share the same letter name. It could be C up to C or D up to D. Here's an easy way to measure octaves. You'll see that middle C is on a line. We'll do 3 skips, 1, 2, 3, and then a step. And there we are, we have the distance of an octave. If your notes started on a space, you could do 3 skips, 1, 2, 3, and a step. There you would be on the octave line above. Here's what an octave looks like on a keyboard. Really easy, C to C. Take a look at section 1. Now it's your turn to draw a half note, an octave up from each given note. Watch the stem direction and the stem length. Pause the video and complete section 1. Take a look at section 2. This is a section that's trying to trick us. Circle only those pairs of notes that form an octave. If you see notes that are not an octave, don't circle them. Pause the video and complete section 2. Section 3 asks us to write the letter name on the key that is 1 octave above each marked key. So as an example, this dot is on a C. I want to find the next C, and I want to draw a letter C on that key. Pause the video, complete section 3. Now we're back and we're looking at page 19, interval review. Connect each keyboard on the left to the matching interval description in the center column. So here's one example that's been done for you. You can see where here is the interval of a second on a keyboard, and there's a line that's been drawn to the 2 in D, and another line has been drawn to 2 notes that are a second apart. Stop the video and complete the matching portion of section 4. All right, let's take a look now at section 5. A note is given in each measure. Draw another note of the same value. It might be a quarter, a half, or a dotted half, and then name the notes. So we have to be careful to follow the instructions. It says draw a half note a third up. The first example has been given for you, C to E, and they have filled in the letter names. Now you go ahead and complete the next measure in the same manner. When you're done with that, you can work across. Notice that we've gone to the bass clef, and the instructions are to draw a dotted half note, a fourth up, and to complete the letter names. Then you can continue and draw a quarter note, a fifth up, and on this section, a dotted half note, an octave up. Pause the video and complete section 5. All right, now that you have done that, take your staff paper. This is what mine looks like. I'll be drawing with my computer trackpad, and it won't be as good as what you can do with your regular pencil. But I want you to practice drawing some different intervals. Let's start with an octave. So what we're going to do first is draw a whole note on the line E. And again, I'm going to try my best. Maybe it will, it's going to turn out to be a nice little oval circle with the computer program. How I draw an octave up? This is a line note. I'm going to do 3 skips. 1, 2, 3. And I will do a step. And here we go with my space. It ended up looking one like a squashed oval and one like a round egg, but there we go. So this is an octave, E to E. Go ahead and practice drawing one on a line. Let's do one on G. So our second line right here, there it goes. 3 skips, 1, 2, 3. And now my next step will be above the staff. Pretty fancy, huh? So you will want to know how to draw octaves as well as all the other intervals. You can make different kinds of music with octaves. Lots of times, people will use octaves in the left hand to create a kind of accompaniment style. So say you want to draw make up a song and you want it to be in the key of C. You might want to draw some accompaniment, and you're going to need to make sure you have a line up here. And there's your middle C. You'll have to pretend like that line cuts through. And you might want that to be like an ostinato, that it goes over and over and over. So in 4/4 time, these could be quarter notes. Or if you want them to be fast, they could even be eighth notes. So an example on my piano would be, that is a good accompaniment pattern. And you can make it go down to B, or you can make your song have accompaniment on A. Then in the right hand, you might draw some long notes, for example. Here's something that I could play with. I could start with G on my right hand, and I could make my G right here, and I could make it just stay holding. And I have quite an interesting little piece just with an ostinato using octaves in the left hand. So that's a little tip on how to write a simple piano piece that really sounds kind of cool, but all you've done is put octaves in your left hand. So for now, I will sign off. I want you to go to your staff paper and play around drawing some octaves. See if you can bring a song to me for next time. Thanks, and we'll do some more theory next time.